Hi, everybody. It's Julie with YouToBeHealthy, and I'm coming to you again today to talk to you briefly about how to eat right. And you're like, "Oh, I don't already know how to eat right." Well, but do you really make the effort? And do you know what you're eating is healthy? And we all know about label reading, but sometimes labels can be very misleading. And I wanted to kind of share with you a snare that sometimes manufacturers of processed food can like lure us into. And they're very slick on their marketing terms, and they can make science, marketing look like science when in truth it's not science. It's just slick marketing words that sound healthy and sound really good for you. But when you dived into what's really in the product, you're like, if you really knew what was in it, you'd be like, I won't eat that. So I just kind of wanted to give an example of what I do at some live events that really shock people. All right, so I'm going to read a few labels to you, three labels for three different products. So we're going to have product A, product B, and product C. Okay, so I'm going to read you product A first. And you all know that like the most common ingredient is listed first, and the second most common ingredient is listed second, and so forth, right? So we're just gonna read them to you in order. So this is product A. All right. First ingredient, remember, is most predominant. Sugar. Then it goes into whole grain corn flour. Didn't know corn could be whole grain, but then wheat flour, then whole grain oat flour, oat fiber, soluble corn fiber. Again, a lot of corn products here, which body doesn't digest corn very well. And then it contains 2% or less of partially hydrogenated vegetable oil, salt. And then the other ingredients are red dye number 40, blue dye number 2, yellow number 6, blue number 1, and BHT, which is a preservative for freshness. That is product A. Would you consider that healthy? I wouldn't. I mean, the first ingredient is sugar, and that's the most predominant ingredient because that's listed first. So let's go on to product B. The first ingredient is whole grain wheat. Pretty good. Second ingredient, sugar. Third ingredient, corn syrup, which is just another form of sugar. Next ingredient, salt. And then it goes on to monoglycerides, annatto extract, color, doesn't say what kind of color, just says color, BHT, which is a preservative. Okay, and then some vitamins and minerals thrown in. All right. Product C. The first ingredient is wheat flour, then wheat bran, wheat germ, mixed tocopherols, which is the vitamin E's. Then it has some salt, natural flavor, and then it goes on to list the different vitamins and minerals. Vitamin C sounds pretty healthy. So remember, vitamin A, vitamin A. Product A was the first thing we read, which the first ingredient was sugar, and then it had all those artificial colors and preservatives in it. Item B, which is vitamin, or I don't know why I keep saying vitamin A, but product A is listed as a healthy food. In fact, it's a food that they suggest you give to your children. Product B is considered even more healthier, but its second ingredient is sugar, its third ingredient is sugar, its fourth ingredient is salt, and then it goes on to added preservatives and colors after that. Then the vitamins and minerals. Product C, which really isn't well known, the first few ingredients are whole ingredients like wheat flour, whole wheat bran, wheat germ, and the mixed tocopherols, and it has natural flavors and no colorings. No colorings whatsoever. No artificial preservatives. It just lists a lot of vitamins and nutrients after that. All right. So would you consider product A, which was sugar, whole grain corn flour, wheat flour, oat fiber, and then the hydrogenated vegetable oil, and then all the blue number 2s, 1s, yellow 6, and red dye 40, plus the preservatives? Would you consider that something you would want to feed your kids? If the answer is no, here is what that product is. Fruit Loops. I know it might be, I'm not sure if it is it backwards for you guys, but it's Fruit Loops. Sugar, whole grain corn flour, wheat flour. Sounds great until you start getting into the hydrogenated vegetable oil, the sugar, the salt, the red dye 40, the blue 6, or the yellow 6 and the blue 2-in-1, and then the preservatives. And yeah, they market it to they say athletes eat this. I can tell you right now, no Olympic athlete worth their weight in money and gold or anything else, and it takes their career seriously, eats Fruit Loops. All right, that was product A. Here's product B, touted as very healthy. First ingredient is whole grain wheat. Sounds wonderful, right? Second ingredient is sugar. Third ingredient is corn syrup, which is sugar. All right, salt, and then it goes into the added colors and preservatives and added, or artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives. Touted as very healthy. Would you eat it? Would you suggest someone else eat it? Here's what it is. Total cereal. Look at that. Doesn't it look healthy? They even make it sound so healthy. Whole grain flakes, all these vitamins and minerals that they add to it. But it's hard to, really and truly, it's not that healthy. It's got a lot of sodium in it, and a lot of sugar and very little protein. Okay, 2 grams of protein. It's, you get more protein if you ate the box. So see the dilemma here. It's marketing that's telling you that this is healthy. It is not. It's not when the second and third ingredients are sugar. Okay. Product C, which is touted, it sounded better, didn't it? As instead of product A and product B, it had wheat flour, wheat bran, wheat germ, and then it went on to the natural flavors, and there's no artificial colors. It goes right into the vitamins and minerals after that. Okay, no artificial colors, no artificial preservatives, and it's touted as being very good for you. So out of product A and product B and product C sounds like the healthier choice, right? And most of us would say, yeah, give me product C. I don't want product A and B because I know they're bad for me. So let's choose product C for our sake. You ready for me to reveal what product C is? Can you wait? Can't wait. Ready? Hold on to your hair. That's product C. That's right. We feed our pets better than we feed ourselves. Would you choose product C? You would before you saw what the brand was, because you were going off the ingredients. But that's how marketing works. I don't really care about you and your health. Those companies care very little about you. All they care about is your money. And it's very misleading. So don't believe every commercial you see. In fact, don't believe any commercial you see. And don't believe every marketing ploy, because that's what it is. And they're assuming that you're stupid. That's right. Marketing departments and big companies go with the assumption that the public is stupid and that they can turn them any way they wish. Let's prove them wrong. Start doing your homework. Learn what good nutrition is. If you have a health problem, become an expert in that particular problem. Do your research, and don't just read it off somebody's blog, but actually do legitimate research. And it goes to show just how complicated understanding real good nutrition can be. I mean, it can take a while to learn this stuff, and it can be very confusing. I just wanted to share that little exercise with you because it's kind of real shocking when we realize that our pets have better food than we do. And let me give you a little tidbit of information a lot of people don't realize. You could take the worst dog food out there. I mean, there's some really low quality brands of dog food out there. But did you know that there's a federal law that says even the lowest grade of dog food has to meet minimum nutritional standards? Did you know that? Right. I mean, a lot of people didn't know that there's actually a law that there has to be minimum nutritional standards that food has to meet before they can sell it. And if you ever notice, there's no minimum nutritional standard for human food, but there is for dog food and cat food and horse food. And even chicken feed has to meet a nutritional standard, but there's no nutritional standard for human food. So it's up to us to weed through the lies that marketing gives you and find out what the truth is. And that is on you, not on your doctor. Just remember that. So that's it for today. I would like to invite you to our next health webinar, which is actually tonight with Dr. James Scala. He's going to talk to us about the high blood pressure relief diet. And if you know anyone that suffers with high blood pressure, or maybe you're kind of concerned that you're going to develop high blood pressure because maybe it does run in the family, it can be hereditary, you can be prone to it. But there are things you can do right now to help prevent developing high blood pressure or help lower the blood pressure, high blood pressure, if you're currently dealing with that. And you can do it naturally through diet. And Dr. James Scala, he is an awesome doctor. He was a nutritionist for the Olympic ski team. He was a nutritionist for the Mount Everest expeditions, and I believe one of the Daedalus flights. So he is really knowledgeable on how nutrition works in the body, and he's really good at helping you understand what you need to do to lower your blood pressure. He's going to provide all kinds of tips and tricks, and it's free. So normally you would spend quite a bit of coin to listen to a doctor like this give you advice. So take advantage of it. It's free. It's tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I will put the link to register for it because even though it's free, you gotta have to save your virtual seat, so to speak. And I'll put the link to it down below. All right. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, you're smarter than the marketing departments think you are. You guys take care.